everybody, and welcome to Anime Survivor. Today we are doing Freakazoid versus Batman, and we will figure out once and for all if Freakazoid is better than Batman. Blake, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Why the fuck are we doing Freakazoid versus Batman?
Well, see, Freakazoid and Batman the Animated Series were both created by the same animators, so it's our argument that they're the same universe.
Okay. Andrew.
Yeah.
What do you know? Do you know anything about Batman?
A bit.
Okay. Do you know anything about Freakazoid?
Less than a bit.
Okay. I think we have to teach you about Freakazoid, Andrew. So, Blake, let's walk Andrew through the Freakazoid team.
I'm so excited.
At the start, we have Armando Gutierrez. Armando Gutierrez is the primary antagonist of Freakazoid. You can tell because he has an eye patch and sounds like a Bond villain.
Yeah, checks out.
He can turn into a Freakazoid, just like Dexter Douglas can. Next we have Cave Guy, and Blake, what's up with Cave Guy?
Cave Guy has the physical powers of a caveman with the vocabulary and intelligence of Fraser Crane.
So wait, he has the physical powers of Fraser's dad. But
essentially, yes. If you merged Fraser's dad, Eddie, and Fraser together, you would get Cave Guy.
Okay, but, like, I mean, fuck. I can't remember who plays Fraser, but he sucks. Anyway, next we have Cobra Queen, who just controls lizards and has a lisp. That's her whole character.
Alright, sounds like a classic phone it
We
out
have
villain.
Dexter, who is basically everyone who goes to our panels. We have Freakazoid, who is basically everyone who goes to our panels after they consume gratuitous amounts of caffeine. But, like, would you like to talk about noted war criminal Henry Kissinger?
So, Henry Kissinger's importance in the show is pretty minimal, but I would like to point out that whenever you think of a horrible thing the U.S. has done in the last 60 years, there's a good chance that Henry Kissinger was in the room nodding while probably drunk and a little high, just hoping somebody would have the courage to put him out of his misery.
I wish I would. I mean, Nixon did a lot of illegal things. If murdering Henry Kissinger were one of them, I think we would have been okay with Ford pardoning him. Henry
Kissinger was the guy who essentially thought that threatening to nuke Vietnam was a guy. This is the guy we're talking.
Man, that's a tale as old as time right there. Mike Cosgrove, of course, is reacting to any decision Henry Kissinger has ever made here. Andrew, Mike Cosgrove is Freakazoid's Chief Gordon. The difference is all Cosgrove does is eat meat and talk to the camera.
Also,
sounds like the dream.
It should be noted that when Freakazoid asked him to help with a crime, he said, and I quote, "Not part of my jurisdiction."
He also just invites Freakazoid out to, like, go to the bee festival whenever anything's happening. He's terrible at his job.
Yeah, but he's what we wish police were.
Yeah, he wants a can of hash and some coffee. You're right, Pocket Man. Roddy McStew is, of course, just the Scottish guy from Samurai Jack, but in Freakazoid.
Less angry?
No, he's more angry.
Oh,
somehow.
Is that even
he was also Freakazoid's mentor.
Yeah,
it should be noted he's an angry computer genius.
Yeah, that sounds like all computer geniuses at this point.
Yeah.
Doing what with facial recognition software? Ah! The Lobe is a giant fucking brain. Like, who gives a shit? And then Waylon I don't remember anything about Jeepers. They just yell at him a lot.
Jeepers was obsessed with, like, I can't even remember what the magic watch was supposed to do, but from what I recall, it was pretty lackluster. But by accident, he created a magical watch that was mildly useful and then got annoyed by it.
Okay. And we didn't include Candlejack because the act of writing down Candlejack's name would force everybody to be voted off the island, and he would win by default. So we didn't want to deal with that logistical nightmare.
Oh, that's right. Pocket Man pointed out it wasn't squirrels, though. It was beavers. He made a watch that turns beavers into gold.
Sounds pretty great.
Why? Oh my god.
2 beavers with 1 stone.
I forgot. I really need to rewatch Freakazoid. I actually have it on DVD, and it just sits on my shelf. Anyway, here's the Batman team. Now, Blake, are you going to be okay here?
I'm sorry. The images you picked for these characters are priceless.
Now,
Okay.
Robin is perfect.
Blake asked me which Robin we were using when he was helping me stat out the characters. And I'm not particularly familiar with Batman lore. My knowledge is effectively Christopher Nolan films
There's
and
3 of them.
a couple episodes I've seen of various DC shows throughout my childhood. But I realized that I think we could all agree this was not the Robin Blake expected.
To be honest, I assumed you were going for Dick Grayson because that's what most people think of when they think of Robin. But no, this is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Croft, no. That is clearly Poison Ivy.
Yeah, this is Poison Ivy. I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
Please tell me you statted them through the equivalency of an actual bird and plant.
no. No, they have their normal stats. Except Ra's al Ghul, he's statted as if he's a Lego character.
Well, that makes things fair.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, let's see what's happening to our people. Let's move and start this game of Anime Survivor. And thank goodness it didn't just reset on us again like it always fucking does. So this is the David versus Goliath one. So what happened was the Freakazoid team decided that Harley Quinn and Alfred would be easy pickings to beat in a competition. And Harley Quinn and Alfred decided they thought the Loeb and Cave guy would be easy pickings to beat in a competition. Which makes no fucking sense. Have you seen Cave Guy? He's gonna kick your ass. Anyway. Yeah, Cave Guy wins. Is it?
Cave Guy did kick their ass.
Yeah,
Good
he
call.
did. I mean, what'd you fucking expect? Good job, Cave Guy. Moving on, we're at the first immunity challenge, and the Freakazoid tribe wins.
Oh.
They have to sprint through obstacles in a sand pit where one person dig under a log and some shit. Okay. I was not expecting the Freakazoid tribe to win a single immunity challenge.
They got Cave Guy.
They've got Cave Guy, but like, I saw their stats. I saw the stats of the other tribe, and I went, this is fucked.
To be fair, it says sprint, and they have Freakazoid.
I mean, he can whoosh, 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 whoosh all the way everywhere, but like, you know Cosgrove's not going to run. He's just going to sit there with his coffee.
Well,
He's going to hire someone to run for him.
He can't. He does. He spends all of his money going to the honey festival and on meat.
I didn't say with money.
Oh. I don't want to know. I'm just going to keep moving.
He's just going to let him get off on some crimes.
Anyway, back on the Batman tribe, Alfred and Bane bond slightly. You two are Batman experts. What the fuck's this?
Yeah, well, Alfred was actually impressed with the martial prowess Bane showed when he broke Batman's back.
I was just going to say, Alfred was like, you actually gave me a challenge when it came to healing Bruce Wayne.
So it's just respect for Bane's ability to just physically mangle Batman.
Well,
Yeah.
and also, Alfred let it out to Bane that he secretly wished he'd succeeded because Alfred's just so tired of healing Batman.
Oh, I mean, we know that. Alfred's like, thanks, Bane. I know you really put in the effort to keep him out of the game, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, you gave me like 6 months of downtime.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. I went on vacation. It was great.
Yeah. Catwoman and Ra's al Ghul bond slightly. I assume this is over their interesting relationships with Batman.
Yeah, Catwoman also kind of sucks up to anyone who she can rob, so expect a twist and her to rob Ra's al Ghul blind later.
Yeah, I don't think she'll succeed at that.
She'll try.
It's Liam Neeson. She'll go missing.
I mean, she'll try to steal from everything.
Yeah, that's true.
If it takes like 2 of her lives, she's a cat.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know a lot about Catwoman. I'm familiar with the Joel Schumacher, like, she's just a fucking reanimated woman from Dead Cats.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
But
not that.
thank goodness, because I know multiple things have used that for lore,
But-
and I'm like, it can't be that. She has to just be a
Catwoman
thief.
has not.
Okay, thank
Just
goodness.
a jewelry thief who likes cats.
And
Okay.
like most recently was going to be married to Batman.
Yeah, has off and on flings with Batman and pretty
I
much
mean,
everyone else.
I knew
Cat.
about
Honest-
that. I did see the Nolan film that no one likes.
Honestly, I think she just wants to get into the Lazarus pit so she can have multiple lifetimes to steal everything.
There's nothing to steal in that pit.
No, the Lazarus pit would allow her to keep stealing.
Yeah, because it gives you immortality for a while.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Bane and Kiteman have a small fight. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Bane called out Kiteman on his kites being weak, and Kiteman wasn't having any of that shit.
I think, Andrew, I think we have to refer to Kiteman how Kiteman wants to be referred to, which is, of course, Kiteman, hell yeah.
That's fair.
And
So Bane, it was insulting Kiteman, hell yes.
Thank you.
Whole theme, calling it weak, and Kiteman, hell yeah, it wasn't having any of that shit.
I mean, it's a bitchin' kite. I don't know what Bane has against
A
it,
really good kite.
but
Yeah,
also
kite-
Bane's
yeah,
fucking
Bane
right.
just has no taste.
His thing is kites.
And I think Kiteman Hell Yeah pointed out that Bane is a doper, and that at least Kiteman Hell Yeah can get it up when he wants to.
Except when the kite breaks.
Well, I mean,
that happens to everyone.
Wait,
Andrew, are you? Do you want to tell us about that?
Everyone's kites break.
Okay, moving on. We have an alliance. We have Batman, Catwoman, Ra's al Ghul, and Robin.
oh my god.
Well, Catwoman's just hanging on to Batman. And Ra's al Ghul's just like, yeah, I'll work with you for like an hour. and
So
I'll
this is
stab you in the back
Batman's
later."
harem, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's Batman's harem, but Robin is there because Robin's like, Bruce, Ra's al Ghul always fucks you over no matter how much you want him to be your stepdad. And Catwoman is just going to steal things from the Batcave. But
And
Batman's like, nah.
Catwoman uses some chloroform and shuts him up for a while.
Yeah,
Ra's al Ghul actually wants to be like the father-in-law to Batman, so
I mean,
Yeah.
I would want that inheritance money. I don't blame him. Take it.
And Robin's just like, stop talking about changing the will.
Don't worry, Alfred's not gonna accept any changed wills. Anyway, on the Freakazoid team, Henry Kissinger and Waylon Jeepers have a major fight. Now, I think what none of you knew about Waylon Jeepers is he is, of course, of Albanian descent. And we all know how badly Henry Kissinger wants to nuke Albania.
oh yeah.
So I think this is just purely political.
Well, and Waylon Jeepers suggested that Nixon's move to go off the gold standard was maybe a little premature because he can convert beavers to gold.
God. That's a better bit. Let's take that.
I'm so glad Henry Kissinger's a character.
I know.
And he's given us fuel for the fire already.
Just not too much, it'll go nuclear.
He's okay with that.
He is, but I'm not. Anyway, this is an alliance.
Holy shit.
I have questions.
So do
Yes.
Do they just all hate Henry Kissinger?
Clearly they do. They are not fans of Henry Kissinger, nor are they fans of whoever else is not in this alliance that I cannot remember
Mr.
at the moment.
Popcorn.
Huh?
Mr. Popcorn.
Oh yeah, Cosgrove. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
He couldn't get out of his chair to join the alliance.
Yeah, it's too much work. Now, this is classic Dexter. For those of you who are unfamiliar with anime Survivor lore, Dexter, this is his third time out in the game, and he has won one of his previous seasons. And he did that by joining a mega alliance, then constantly betraying it. So, he's playing his old game again. And Freakazoid's just here also playing for the third time and also just doing whatever, man. That's your history lesson for today. I appreciate chat also hates Henry Kissinger. Thank you, chat. Anyway, who's leaving from the Batman tribe?
I
want to say
done anything, so like Joker?
Yeah, nothing's really happened. Bane got in a fight with somebody, so maybe it's Bane. But I think it's going to be Kiteman.
We might lose Kiteman, and that's just not acceptable.
Huh?
I mean, Kiteman, hell yeah.
Yeah, if we lose Kiteman, hell yeah, that'd be very unacceptable. But also, it'd be much easier to keep track of remembering to say Kiteman, hell yeah.
This is true.
But he's a weak player, and he's in a fight with Bane, who's a big, brawny guy. So I don't know. Maybe I'd vote him out. Blake, any idea?
Honestly, just based on what's happened, I fear for Kiteman's life.
Yeah, no, Kiteman, hell yeah's life.
Kiteman, hell yeah's
life. I need to stop doing that because I'm not going to remember it either. Anyway, first vote, Harley Quinn.
Okay.
Is Joker betraying her already?
Probably.
Honestly, probably.
Second vote, Joker.
Okay.
Shots fired.
Checks out.
Oh, that relationship died fast.
I appreciate that, like, they've probably been fighting on the island the whole time, and the camera people just haven't caught it. Joker.
Well, they've been trying to murder everyone else, too. So.
That's true. Anyway, Joker's voted out 9-1.
I would like to point out that this is because of Joker's toxic masculinity issues.
Oh yeah, definitely. I appreciate
also,
that.
Canonically, everyone just fucking hates Joker. So,
I mean, it took out one of the strategic masterminds of Team Batman.
Good.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, good. Fuck him.
I did not want a scenario where he won this.
We've already got the scenario where Dogbert won. I don't think this can become a darker universe, Blake.
Dogbert doesn't kill everyone, though.
Yeah, he does.
No, he enslaves them.
Okay,
big difference.
You're right. I'm sorry. Anyway, Ra's al Ghul finds the hidden immunity idol.
It's a Lazarus pit. It's just a Lazarus pit.
So maybe now Catwoman will actually get close to him.
Yeah.
Like, she's been trying.
Check out.
And it's working out. They've still got the alliance. On the Freakazoid team, Roddy McStew finds the idol. It was probably when he went out to rant and rave about how dumb Freakazoid is. Threw his hat on the ground, stomped on it, picked it up, and went, "Oh, there's an idol under the sand."
In me hat.
In me hat, laddies.
I thought it was because he went back into the internet and just cheated to find out where the idol was hidden.
Blake, they don't have internet on the island.
Yes, but his power allows him to go into the internet.
Blake, they took away the internet on the island after Sakura kept leaving rude next-door posts about Chad.
Right. God, Karen's. That's right.
Because she's such a racist bitch.
I forgot about the Chad debacle. Okay.
How could you forget? Chad's your man.
I agree with Chad. Roddy must have made an idol detector out of sticks and garbage he found on the beach.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I disagree with Chad though. They're kind of rooting for Henry Kissinger. So.
Oh yeah, no, that
they were saying Joker is better than Henry Kissinger.
I don't even know. Anyway, I'm just confused that we have two people in chat. This is weird.
This is glorious.
So the Batman tribe does win immunity now that Joker's gone. He was probably like trying to backseat coach the whole team, and no one liked it.
I agreed they had to get rid of him before they got any further.
Yeah, and I mean Harley was probably just beating him up the whole time. So really, they only had 8 people, and one of them only counted as half, and that was, of course, Kiteman. Hell yeah.
Kiteman. Hell yeah.
Well, yeah.
Kiteman, hell yeah, counts as 1.5.
I'd like to note though, they have a fishing kit now, and Kiteman, hell yeah, has a kite. Okay, I can't do it anymore. He has a kite, so like he could do some aerial fishing and be super valuable to the tribe.
Or Catwoman might steal it for her obsession with fish.
No, I think she'd rather just he catch all the fish and then she steal them afterwards.
Yeah,
make someone else do the work.
Yeah. Anyway, Catwoman and Robin have a minor disagreement.
She probably wanted to eat him.
I mean, well, no. I
Cats
think it was.
Cats like toying with birds. It's just how it goes.
I mean, to be fair, I think Robin was like, "Hey, I'm younger than Batman. We should get it on." And Catwoman was like, "But you're poor."
I figured it was because she's upset that Robin keeps warning Batman to stay away from her.
You know what?
I mean,
like
Batman
Which
never
was
listened to him before.
what the narrative was
now.
about them until now.
Yeah, I like the premise that she tried to eat him. I think that's better.
Yeah, I agree. She did try to eat him.
As Lacuna Craft points out, he's a fucking bird.
He is a fucking
She's
bird.
gotta catch him and then bring him to Batman.
Anyway, Robin leaves. So she does scare Robin out of the Alliance, though.
Yeah.
Batman's immediate response is, "Who let him out of the cage?"
Robin, sing to me. And we got a new alliance of Alfred, Bane, and Kiteman.
Okay.
Pretty poor loyalty, though.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna call this Bane's Boys.
I do love a good alliance, a good alliterative alliance. So yeah, this is Bane's Boys. Or
I think Batman might have fired Alfred, and Alfred's looking for a new person to buttle for, and Bane might be it.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so Bane is Alfred's new Batman.
Which makes Kite Man, hell yeah, Bane's Robin.
Oh no. I can't wait for
Trying
that
to
fight.
make the anti-Batman.
Yeah, anti-Batman. Oh no. Anyway, Cave Guy's impressing the rest of the team. It was either his spot-on recreation of Season 3, Episode 8 of Frasier, or he caught a boar. Probably did both, honestly.
Yeah, I think it was his why do I want to say intimidation? His imitation of Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah, fuck Kelsey Grammer. Piece of shit. Anyway, yeah, the Alliance is gone. There's no more Freakazoid Alliance. They all quit.
That was
Destined to happen.
So we are now going into the Freakazoid vote, and there are no alliances.
great.
I think
Chat also has some really good theories on Cave Guy, which is he just intellectualed, or he carved a shelter out of the side of a cliff with his bare hands. So those are both things Cave Guy can do. Fuck Henry Kissinger, who's going home.
I think it's going to be Cobra Queen.
Henry
because she
Kissinger?
refused to take a shower.
Because she what?
Well, she lives in a sewer, so I assume she's refused to take a shower this whole time.
They don't have showers.
Yeah, but she would have showed up smelling pretty bad already.
By now, they probably can't tell.
I think it's Cobra Queen.
Okay. I mean, I don't fucking know. First vote, Armando, Henry Kissinger. Henry Kissinger's voted out 9-1.
Wow.
Huzzah!
We did it. We did it, team. We
Rid
lost the
of
two
the monster.
shittiest people.
Tis a good day.
Yeah, like, I'm okay with anyone winning now. That being said, Henry Kissinger winning would have been hilarious. It would have been a war crime, but it would have been hilarious.
I mean, I'm just impressed with the survivor community for acknowledging toxicity and getting rid of it.
You mean the anime survivor community?
Exactly.
I know the actual survivor community didn't do that.
No, they wouldn't. They've been trying to call it out because it's been it got bad in season 39. I'm not really sure how I didn't watch it. 39 was terrible, but it was bad. Anyway, Batman wins immunity again. Now that Joker's gone, they're just on a fucking streak. They got pillows, blankets, chairs. We all know how much Bane loves a good cuddly blanket. And they won't let Poison Ivy touch any of it, because then it will be bad.
To be fair, the test involved ropes, and I'm pretty sure that Batman, Catwoman, and Harley Quinn were like, "We got this."
Oh God.
Yeah, that feels pretty accurate.
Yep. Anyway, on the Batman tribe, Catwoman and Kiteman have a small fight.
Again, she thinks kites are lame. Kiteman's just like, what the fuck? Kites are cool.
Kites are cool, and he disagrees. Like, she thinks his kite is so lame she won't even steal it.
I think Kiteman wanted to team up with Catwoman for a heist and, like, would not take no for an answer.
Sounds right. And then Poison Ivy and Robin have a minor disagreement.
Carnivorous plants are bad for Robin.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, she probably unleashed a giant Venus flytrap on him, and it was a sad day. Lasting impact, she clipped his wings.
Oof.
On the Freakazoid tribe, Armando Gutierrez and the Lobe bond. That's not a good sign. We can't have our supervillains working together.
I mean, that's how you do a season finale.
Yeah, they've done. I think their finale was Armando Gutierrez just trapped everyone on an island and had them like survive. So all the bad guys in Freakazoid had to work together.
Well, no,
they were playing their own version of Survivor.
Yeah, they were. Well, it was more like their own version of the most dangerous game.
Well, no, like Loeb held a Freakazoid killing party that he invited everyone to.
Sounds like a good party, honestly.
Yeah.
And only Armando Gutierrez showed up? Is that... Or are you talking about the actual finale?
I'm talking about both now.
Okay. Anyway, who's going home? I think it's Jeepers. He's just so creepy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jeepers.
And I mean, now that Henry Kissinger's we don't need Jeepers around anymore for narrative.
That's why votes will be done.
Yeah.
Or Cosgrove gets wrecked because he wasn't in that alliance.
I mean, yeah, but neither was... I don't even remember anymore. Armando. No, wait, he was in it. Fuck, whatever, who gives a shit? First vote, Freakazoid, Cosgrove, Freakazoid, Cosgrove. Cosgrove's voted out, you win.
Aha!
Hey,
I called it.
No one wants the police around who's also breaking the fourth wall and creepily watching them.
Yeah. So, Dexter voted out Freakazoid, Cosgrove voted out Freakazoid, and the Lobe voted out Freakazoid. That's classic.
Appropriate.
Yeah. But I agree with chat, this is a dark timeline now. Now that we've gotten rid of the two most toxic members, sure, Cosgrove's a cop and all, but you know Cosgrove is way too lazy to actually do any of the problematic behavior cops regularly engage in. He is the one exception to ACAB, and now he's gone.
Dark future indeed.
It's a dark future. I'm sorry Norm Abram isn't here from Freakazoid. There are too many Freakazoid characters to include everybody.
Also,
I wanted, like, we could have had Lord Bravery. We could have had Fat Man and Blubber Boy. We could have had the Huntsman.
Sounds like a rerun this season.
Huh?
Also, is it me or are these characters self-selecting, bad players really efficiently this time around?
I just, yeah, it seems like it. No, I don't know, though. Cosgrove is more useful on a tribe than Jeepers.
That's true. That's very true.
So I don't know why the fuck Jeepers is still there. Jeepers, I just, randomly gave him super high strategy because I thought it'd be funny. Honestly, so I think he's probably just talking them into keeping him.
I think it's just the gold. He just keeps finding beavers and giving them gold.
That's a lot of bribery. Where the fuck are their beavers? They're in Micronesia. Sorry, Fiji. There aren't beavers in Fiji, Blake.
No, you said Micronesia. That's where it is now.
That was just season 14. We're on season 37.
I like that chat keeps yelling, "Why, Max? Why?"
I don't even know what I did anymore. Anyway, Freakazoid wins immunity. We don't really know what they want immunity for, and I think that's really Freakazoid's strength is title unknown.
Yeah, that seems like one that a Freakazoid team would win.
Honestly, I think they held the island hostage and forced them to give them immunity.
Kissinger's not here to do that anymore.
Yeah, Kissinger's not there. He can't hold the island of Fiji hostage anymore. Unless we nuke Siam or something. I don't know. Whatever he wants to do.
Well, he's not here, so he can go commit his war crimes elsewhere.
Anyway, on the Batman tribe, Alfred and Batman bond strongly. It's just a matter of time.
Alfred gave him good advice. Batman decided to listen for like once and 12 times.
Maybe Batman just finally let Alfred feed him rice.
I think what happened is Batman saw Alfred with Bane and got super jealous.
Yeah, that sounds right. So he's trying to apologize to Alfred, and since Alfred's a little bitch, he's accepting it.
He's like, "You're my butler / surrogate father / nurse / trainer."
And then Alfred's like, "I love it when you talk to me like that, Daddy."
Yeah. He's like, "Talk to me more, sir."
Okay, I'm skipping this. Kiteman and Poison Ivy have a major fight. This isn't canon.
Yes, this is.
Yeah.
I've seen Harley Quinn. This isn't canon.
Yeah.
Everyone calls out Kiteman's kite, so
Yeah,
it's just natural.
but in Harley Quinn, there are a couple.
Mm-hmm.
They were getting married.
I mean, that doesn't mean she can't call out his kite.
That's true. She thinks it's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to fight before they have their first bout of angry sex. So I think we're in the beginning throes of a positive relationship here.
I think
she's also telling him to get a real job.
Oh, definitely.
Honestly, I think what happened is that Poison Ivy committed the crime of pointing out the mass to force ratio of Kite Man's whole flying situation, and Kite Man just had a mental breakdown.
Yep. That sounds right. They're like, you don't make sense. Anyway, there are now 3 alliances on the Batman tribe.
With Kite Man and Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Well,
and Harley Quinn.
Is their +1?
If he can't get Poison Ivy, he's going to go for Harley Quinn to make Poison Ivy jealous.
I mean, that makes sense.
Well, Quinn and Ivy are also just buds.
So here's the thing, though. We're about to go into tribal council with the Batman tribe, and they have fucking 3 alliances. They are playing, like, the Freakazoid tribe is not playing the game, and the Batman tribe is playing the game too hard.
Sounds about right.
I mean, that whole franchise plays the game too hard, so.
Yeah. Anyway, Roddy McStew and Waylon Jeepers bond slightly. I don't know how that happens. Roddy hates everything. Waylon is a thing to hate. They should be fighting.
He had a beaver.
So you think he gave him a gold beaver?
Yeah.
No.
Just one.
So I think we're in agreement that Waylon Jeepers is the kind of person who would not only visit 4chan, but 8chan.
Oh, definitely.
And I don't think Roddy, in all his time on the internet, ever came across 8chan. So Waylon decided to tell him a story, and now Roddy's hooked.
But does Waylon go to 8kun?
Oh, I think he definitely goes to 8kun.
So Waylon's a fucking QAnon truther.
Exactly, and Roddy.
Oh no! Okay, well that's canon now. Is he red pilling Roddy?
Yes, he is. Because Roddy, as pointed out, Roddy doesn't have access to the internet, so can't inoculate himself from this kind of nonsense.
Oh no! Oh no! Roddy's gonna start tweeting hashtag Save the Children. Anyway, Batman tribe going to tribal council. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the alliances here, because there are too many, we have Batman, Catwoman, and Ra's al Ghul. We have Alfred, Bane, and Kite Man. And then we have Harley Quinn, Kite Man, Poison Ivy, and who was their 4th?
Alfred.
Okay,
Alfred's just helping everyone out.
Alfred's insulated.
I think Robin's not going to look so great here.
Yeah. I think Robin's done.
Okay, so let's have some bird for dinner, boys. First vote, Bane. Second vote, Bane. Third vote, Bane. Fourth vote, Bane. Robin. Rockin' Robin voted out 5-4 against Bane.
That's what you get for pointing out the Will situation.
So who tried to say who voted out Bane? Okay, Batman. That makes sense.
Well, Batman's still a little sore about the whole breaking his back thing.
Yeah, of course he is. So Batman, Catwoman, Ra's al Ghul voted with Robin against Bane. Okay.
Well, Ra's al Ghul is still pissed about Bane hanging out with his daughter in the last Nolan film, so.
Yeah, well, she's not in this game, so who cares? If this were canonically Nolan Bane, I would have used a picture of Tom Hardy as Bane, okay?
You know what?
I
was looking for a throwaway joke here, okay?
Or I would have used Princess Diaries person for Catwoman. I don't remember her name. But anyway, we got a tribe swap. Ra's al Ghul is exiled. He does not find the idol nullifier because he sucks at this game. So we have our Burton, Schumacher, and Nolan tribes. So we have Alfred and Bane with Cave Guy, Roddy McStew, and Waylon Jeepers. We have Batman and Harley Quinn with Cobra Queen, Dexter, and the Lobe. And then we have Nolan, where Armando Gutierrez and Freakazoid are with Catwoman, Kiteman, and Poison Ivy. So this is just...
I think this is the best situation for Armando.
I don't think any situation is good for anybody on the Freakazoid tribe since they don't have any alliances.
Yeah,
Well,
but
just sheer numbers is how they get ahead.
Well, they don't have sheer numbers.
They get 3 over 2 in a couple of those.
In one of them. Two of them because Ra's al Ghul is the one on exile.
Yeah.
Well, and I was just saying Armando is a bit of a sleaze, and this is the perfect scenario for him to test out those skills again.
Yeah. Anyway, on the Burton tribe, Roddy has his idol, and Alfred and Bane have an alliance together. On the Schumacher tribe, there's nothing going on. And then on the Nolan tribe, Kiteman and Poison Ivy are together. So we have 2 tribes that each have one alliance of 2, and 1 tribe with absolutely nothing.
Oh,
and,
no.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Cave Guy
Kiteman
wins pastries and coffee, which I think of all of the people here, he probably missed the most.
Yeah.
Cave Guy definitely strikes me as someone who would hang out at a European-style cafe on a Saturday morning and just, casually sip some coffee. Eat a croissant.
He would sip espresso.
He would, yeah, you're right. He's too classy. Pinky out, the whole thing. Anybody asks why he's not wearing a shirt, he fucking kills him. You know the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I appreciate that our QAnon alliance is actually still together. Yeah, Cave Guy reads the New Yorker. A print version, of course. Subscribes the Atlantic. I don't know what else. What else can Cave Guy do to be like most stereotypical coastal elite who also
the Financial Times?
He brings the Economist to a bus stop.
Oh god, that's mean. That's some Loeb level shit, man. Cave Guy's not petty. Anyway, on the Tim Burton tribe, Alfred and Cave Guy have a small fight. I think
it was over where the dishware goes on the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It was like, that is the salad fork, motherfucker.
Alfred's like, I know what a salad fork is. Cave Guy's like, and it goes on the left.
Alfred's just like, I didn't watch Downton Abbey and assume I was an expert, you poser.
And then, oh no, Cave Guy is joining QAnon.
I think what really happened here is Cave Guy realized that it's less they have something in common and more that Waylon Jeepers has an easily manipulatable mind.
No, I definitely think Waylon Jeepers went, hey, Cave Guy, you know all those rich people you hang out with? And Cave Guy's like, yes. And Waylon Jeepers is like, they're actually satanic pedophiles. And Cave Guy's like, oh, that makes sense. Hashtag save the children.
Honestly, I think Cave Guy's like, yes, do tell me more of your crazy and how I can control you with it.
Okay, so you think Cave Guy's playing Jeepers?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
The same way the Koch brothers play the Midwest.
I was going to say the same way George Soros plays the entire world.
There we go.
I hate myself. Anyway, on the Schumacher tribe, Cobra Queen and Dexter formed an alliance with Harley Quinn.
Well,
This is perfect.
good for Gwen.
Good for Quinn, good for Dexter. I mean, I always root for Dexter even though he fucking sucks at Anime Survivor. I mean, he's still won.
He just bumbles his way through.
He bumbles his way through, does some clutch rock draws to win, and then the next time gets betrayed by Psyduck like 4 times in a row. Like a dolt. And then on the Nolan tribe, Kiteman finds the idol.
That's good. He needed that.
I think Kiteman went out for a little bit of a ride and discovered it on some coconut trees.
Sounds good. Yeah, they were using him to pick coconuts off the top of trees. So, good job, Kiteman.
Hell yeah.
Chat's upset, which is the best part.
Either that or Catwoman used that fishing line and is literally flying him like a kite with it.
As long as he has the idol. He then has a major meltdown.
Yeah.
I think.
That sounds right.
Huh?
That sounds about right. There's probably no more wind on the island.
I think he ran into the trees a little hard.
Yeah, I figured he might have torn his kite.
You know, you can repair an ACL, but you can't repair a kite.
Yeah. You can. You also can't repair tendons, is what I've found.
Yeah, you'll be fine, Max.
My
Don't worry
sage
about
advice to everybody in this chat: don't fall down approximately 2 stairs, because you will tear the ligaments in your ankle and never be able to run again.
Oh, also, don't campaign in Denver randomly.
I wasn't campaigning; I was just walking down some stairs. While I was not working because my job was campaigning.
Okay.
Anyway, Freakazoid has a major meltdown. He probably tore his ligaments. And then Armando and Gutierrez and Freakazoid find something in common.
Of course.
I think it's their Freakazoid powers.
Most definitely.
Yeah. That's it. That's all we needed there. Anyway, who's getting voted out?
Hey, Unicraft has a message for you, Max. You just gotta walk it off.
You know, I tried that. And again, to anyone listening who has torn their ligaments on their ankle, walking it off is painful and does not help at all. It just makes everything worse.
Do it better.
Do it better. I
tried. You know, I had such motivation, Andrew. I was a block away from the original Quiznos subs.
Did you make it?
I did eventually. It took me like a month to be able to walk that far, but yeah.
Good job.
I sustained myself off the taco cart across the street from my apartment.
We're proud of you, Max.
Anyway, who's leading the Nolan tribe?
Kite Man.
No, he has an idol.
He's got idol. I
But is he
think
smart?
Catwoman.
Oh, he's definitely not smart enough to use it. You're right.
That's my only thing. Otherwise, yeah, Catwoman.
I don't know. Maybe it's Armando.
Maybe.
Maybe, actually. I don't know, yeah.
He has only one good eye, so, you know.
Hey, the other
You might
eye
not
is
see
the
it coming.
Yeah. Let's find out. Kiteman doesn't use the idol, and the first vote is Freakazoid, and the second vote is Armando, and the third vote is Armando, and Freakazoid's voted out 3-2.
Well, that went really well for the Batman side.
Yeah. So Armando voted out Freakazoid, and Kiteman and Poison Ivy joined him, while Freakazoid was joined by Catwoman. Don't know what the fuck she was doing there, but... She couldn't handle another smooth talker.
Yeah.
Anyway, they got
Definitely a
replenished,
challenge.
and now Ra's al Ghul is on their tribe. So, good for them.
Yeah.
Bad for them.
It's like nothing ever happened. Bad for Armando.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's bad for Freakazoid. Why is he so bad at Anime Survivor? Why do I keep bringing him back?
Because one day he'll last.
Bullshit.
Yeah, Blake, you're wrong. You need to stop advocating for the return of Freakazoid.
You know what?
What?
Much like Truck Coon, I will never lose faith in him.
I'm just so happy you didn't make me include Truck Coon on this as the Batmobile again.
Yeah, I couldn't justify that.
You almost did. You almost made it. Anyway, on the Burton tribe, yeah, nothing's happening. Still have alliances. And then we have too many idols on the Nolan tribe with Kiteman and Ra's al Ghul and Catwoman having her guy back. So yeah, this is just a bad tribe to be on if you're Armando Gutierrez.
Yeah. I feel like once
I was going to say, Gutierrez needs to pull it out and win some immunity challenges now.
This isn't an immunity challenge, though. This is a reward. So he won Hens and a Rooster, who I think we can all agree Poison Ivy immediately released.
Yes.
Trying to get that Sia money. Because Sia normally gives money to whoever's the nicest to the chickens. Yeah. Yes, the musician Sia.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Not always the person who's nicest to the chickens. If they're trying too hard about it, she doesn't give them the money.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting side note, and yeah, Cave Guy gets eggs, and how would Cave Guy want his eggs?
Poached.
No, poached. Yeah, as fancy as possible.
As fancy as possible. Yeah, he wants the hollandaise sauce.
Or eggs Benedict.
Yeah, eggs Benny for Cave Guy. That's all he'll eat. He wins immunity. Yeah, Armando did pull it out. He's still in this game. Don't know why we care, but he's still here. Would he be our first person of color winner of Anime Survivor?
Armando?
Yeah, I don't know if David Lopan counts because like he's Chinese, but was his actor Chinese or just white guy?
I have no idea.
I don't remember. I just assumed everyone in Big Trouble in Little China was a white person playing something else, because that's like how that works. Anyway, Alfred and Roddy McStew bond strongly.
They both have mentors who don't listen, mentees that don't listen to them.
That sounds right. I'll take it. Cobra Queen has a major meltdown. Where's her sewer?
Yeah. Where's her sewer? Oh, actually, no. It's because Kiteman tried to compare her to Sylvester because of her lisp.
Who's Sylvester?
She, in the show, she got upset when people compared her to Sylvester the cat.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I gave her like a 1 in social, because all everyone did was make fun of her whenever she talked.
Yeah.
Because it's the 90s, and in the 90s you could make fun of people for having lisps.
Yep.
It's a mean show.
It's a mean era.
It's a mean era, but like Freakazoid is basically like they called the internet in like the mid 2010s so well.
Oh yeah.
They were just they saw the future. They knew what it was going to be.
Harley Quinn and the Loeb have a major fight. I think this makes sense. I think to Harley Quinn, the Loeb is basically just another Joker.
Yeah.
And she's not having it.
And I think the Loeb doesn't understand why Harley Quinn keeps walking up to her and screaming at him for things he's not said. I think she is still working her shit out with the Joker and keeps getting upset for past fights. And the Loeb is really starting to get concerned and has sent in a request for, what's it called? Whatever order. I cannot remember the name.
Restraining?
There we go. Words.
Okay.
Words.
That's going to be really tough in a game of Survivor. Restraining order.
Yeah. Well,
They'll make it work.
They'll make it work.
The lobe alone.
Yeah, she needs to leave him alone. Anyway, on the Nolan tribe, Catwoman and Poison Ivy have a minor disagreement.
Well,
I don't know, man.
Catwoman wanted some catnip, and Poison Ivy didn't want to grow it for her.
That's rude. You're right. Poison Ivy's a bitch. Anyway, who's going home on the Joel Schumacher tribe?
It doesn't look good for Batman.
I don't think it looks good for the Lobe.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, it was Cobra Queen, Dexter, and Harley Quinn as an alliance.
Yep.
And Harley just had a fight with the Lobe.
To be fair, Cobra Queen just had a meltdown.
She did, but she still has two allies who'd be willing to keep a collapsed Cobra Queen over a Joker substitute. And we all know how much Batman hates the Joker, but he'd never vote the Joker out.
That's true. He needs a Joker.
He needs a Joker. Dexter could be his Joker.
Yeah.
Or maybe Waylon Jeepers.
Well, let's see what happens.
Jeepers would probably make a better Joker.
First vote Dexter.
Well, someone didn't know.
Not my boy. Second vote the Lobe. And the Lobe is voted out 4-1. Batman did it.
Right. The Lobe
is sitting there like, you guys,
Dexter.
Dexter has won this game before. Why are you keeping him here? And they're like, yeah, but you're a dick. And Batman's like, well, pretend I didn't make it to the final 6 and lost and got idled out. That didn't happen. Who voted for Dexter? The Lobe voted Dexter out, as he was the lone vote to not vote for himself. On the Burton tribe, yeah. I feel like these check-ins aren't that super useful. We just see that Alliance still exists.
Yeah.
Nolan tribe's still going. Oh god, Kiteman is losing his patience with Poison Ivy, though. That was a 3 loyalty to her 5.
He's
Hopefully-
just falling apart because his kite's not working.
But they won some herbs and spices, so Poison Ivy can grow them a nice kitchenette. Or a nice, garden.
They can spice things up a little bit.
I hate you.
Ha 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 ha.
Hate you so much. And Batman won some kebabs, which is great, because he needed new throwing weapons.
They took away all his batarangs.
They actually used the batarangs for the kebab, so he's just excited.
And he won't share the kebabs because he's really protein deficient since starting this game.
Mm-hmm. And then it looks like Schumacher tribe wins immunity and Burton tribe wins immunity, which means Armando Gutierrez is going back to tribal council.
Yeah,
No.
it's not good for him.
Yeah. So Alfred and Bane have a major fight. Thought they were friends, guys.
Yeah, but-
Bane's just fed up because his latte didn't come out right.
And Alfred, he's falling in love with Batman again because he really bought his lie that he appreciates him.
That sounds right. I like it. Cave Guy and... Oh no, Waylon Jeepers is red pilling Cave Guy some more.
Like, have you heard about this conspiracy theory? But it's not a theory.
Have you heard about the pedophiles in caves? Also the lizard people? Mm-hmm.
And Cave Guy's like, oh, my people would never go to a pizza joint. We are too sophisticated for that.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton eat pizza? She would never.
Cave Guy's like, we have the police steal the children for us.
Yeah, I mean, because Cave Guy's gonna get red pilled. There's no way Kelsey Grammer isn't full bore in QAnon at this point.
Oh, probably, yeah.
So, Cave Guy going QAnon makes perfect sense.
Also, Cave Guy really wants somebody to read his script for a sequel to Kelsey Grammer's Down Periscope, and he'll do it for him as long as he agrees to his red pill nonsense.
I'm just afraid that we're seeing the rumblings of a Waylon Jeepers victory. That's what I'm afraid of. because
You should
he's not.
probably be afraid
He's making it to mid game, like he's making it to the merge at this point, and he's building a lot of positive relationships. And the last thing I want is our next Anime Survivor winner to be fucking Waylon Jeepers. I would have taken Henry Kissinger over Waylon Jeepers. He's at least better for jokes. Anyway,
Well,
Batman and Harley Quinn bond strongly. Presumably, it was a mourning period over the loss of the Joker.
I mean,
They're both
I
very
think
excited about this.
I think they both bonded over the fact that the Joker is surprisingly disappointing to both of them.
Yeah. And that's all that happened there. Was they just made out.
Would never let me. Well, no, I think she was like, he would never let me finish, and Batman was like, no way, me too.
Blake,
Yeah.
do you have like anything else to do right now?
No.
Like the dishes?
No.
Go for a walk?
No, I'm just.
I approve
No.
of
Fucking
that
like
joke.
hang yourself.
No.
Okay.
You introduced these characters. It's your fault.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, nothing happens
Heck,
on the Nolan
You brought
tribe.
us on. You have to suffer for it.
Okay, so can we all agree Armando Gutierrez is going home?
Yes.
Okay. Kiteman uses his idol on Poison Ivy.
Apparently, the marriage is canon, and he's just being sweet.
Hey, Kiteman, are you playing that idol? Hell yeah. Hey, chat, hold on. Maybe Ra's al Ghul and Catwoman picked up Armando and are targeting Poison Ivy. We don't know yet. Anyway, Armando... Kiteman's voted out!
Oh man, that idol play, amazing.
Okay, so Kiteman was correct to be suspicious and play as idol. He just got the wrong target. I agree with chat. This is tragic. Kiteman has fallen too soon.
I gotta know, how did Ivy vote on that?
Ivy voted with Kiteman against Armando.
Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't know that for sure.
We didn't know that for sure, but like it was expected. I'm just Kiteman is he's gone too soon from this world.
Kiteman, hell yeah, left us too soon.
Yeah, I think Kiteman has a real hero narrative here. We could definitely bring him back for a later season of fucking failures who can't play their goddamn idols correctly. Him and Human Shrek fight it out. Yeah, one more hell
season.
yeah for our man. Anyway, now we're on Team Spielberg.
Woo!
Everyone's merged. We've got a big happy family. Let's look at our big happy alliances. Also, Ra's al Ghul and Roddy McStew still have idols. So, we have Batman, Catwoman, and Ra's al Ghul. So, Batman's harem still going strong. High loyalty. This is exciting. Next, we still have Alfred and Bane. They're doing pretty okay. They may have lost Robin, but they'll make... Or, not Robin, Kiteman.
Kiteman, yeah.
They'll make it. And then we have Alfred, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy, which Alfred clearly has no love for.
They're just using him for his free coffee making.
I think Kiteman was what was holding him in that alliance, and without Kiteman, he's just gonna gravitate to his boy Bane.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Cobra Queen, Dexter, and Harley Quinn. So at this point, Harley Quinn is somehow the most insulated character in the game.
Well, she did get the most recent show.
She did, and it was pretty good. So good job, Harley Quinn. Still need to finish season 2. Bane wins immunity. It's called Ringleader. He has weird rings on his body, so that makes sense.
He just juices up and clears it, no problem.
Yep. Good job, Bane. I knew the steroids would come in handy. And people say steroids are bad for you. Anyway, Jeepers gets a fucking idol.
That's what we needed.
Fucking finds a solid gold beaver, and it just says idol on it.
It's like I didn't even turn this one to gold yet.
Yeah. Cool. So that's what's up. Armando Gutierrez and Batman bond slightly
Over being filthy rich.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is just a, can you believe, like, fucking Jeepers, man, he's on to us. That's what this is.
Yeah, come spend a weekend on my yacht.
Jeepers, would you like to go on our airplane? It's just us, Epstein, and Donald Trump. This is getting dark. Anyway, Bane and Waylon Jeepers have a small fight. Thank fucking God. Bane will not be red-pilled.
No, Bane's on top. He knows what he's doing.
Bane is personal friends with Hillary Clinton and was appalled by the Pizzagate story.
I assumed Bane's trying to lead his own revolution of the proletariat. But he doesn't want to put up with this fucking save our children bullshit. Bane is just like, no, you are a class traitor carrying water for the fucking Cokes, Waylon Jeepers. This isn't even true communism. I don't fucking know. And then Armando Gutierrez and Waylon Jeepers have a small fight. Yep.
Yeah.
Checks out. Armando is...
Waylon keeps accusing him of keeping children in caves. Armando states he's never been in a cave in his life.
I think that, that works.
Like, he's not denying inappropriate activity with children. He's just denying that he would ever go someplace as dirty as a cave.
This is getting dark.
Yeah.
But, I mean, current national political climate's also dark, so I think that checks out.
Yeah.
Anyway, vote Biden. God damn it. So, Alfred has abandoned Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy as that alliance has dissolved.
Well, his loyalty actually had gone up.
Yeah, it did. He finally loved them more, and, you know, when you love something too much, you have to let it go.
Yeah, no, when you're interested in women, they're not interested in you anymore.
Yeah. Bad for Harley Quinn, though. She's not as insulated as she was a minute ago when I said she was super insulated.
I think this was a disapproving father complex, and as long as he wasn't interested, they felt like they were in a safe place.
I don't understand, so I'm just going to click proceed. Who's going home?
Dexter.
Just saying it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for I'm going to say Jeepers because I want it to be Jeepers, but he has a fucking idol.
No, he has too many red pills out.
Yeah. Cave guy.
Alfred.
Yeah. Okay, so Alfred's going home, I guess. Anyway, Jeepers protects Roddy McStew.
Why?
It's the red pill.
Don't question. It's what Q told him to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He communicated it through a cryptic tweet.
It's because Waylon was told that if he didn't do this, Antifa would get a foothold on the island.
Yeah. I think, and Q communicated it, by the way, by just saying, like, day 37, which is not the day number they're on.
No.
But if you do a lot of weird math, it comes out to this tribal council, which is what Waylon did to figure it out, because QAnon's just a fucking ARG.
Yeah.
Also, didn't he just find this idol?
He did, and he gave it to Roddy. He didn't want to keep it. I mean, it was probably like, you know, his normal beavers. He's like, here, and Roddy's like, it's an idol, and Waylon's like, I guess so, you should use it. And he did. And then Ra's al Ghul plays his idol for Catwoman.
Catwoman has successfully seduced him a little bit, I think.
Yeah, she did. She played the long game, and she got his idol. She's stolen it fair and square. Let's see if we get our final idol play. I'd like to note, Roddy does have his own idol, so he just had Jeepers burn his on him, which is just even better. Catwoman does not count. Does not count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
8 votes for Catwoman.
They were really going after Catwoman.
They were. And then we have Cobra Queen gets 5 votes.
I mean, throughout the entire proceeding of the show, stuff has been disappearing, and they finally discovered the bag of things that she's been keeping hidden.
That makes sense. And then one of them apparently was a hidden immunity idol.
Yeah.
So the Cobra Queen votes were Alfred, Bane, Batman, Catwoman, and Ra's al Ghul.
I mean, this makes sense. None of them like a smell or a mess.
Mm-hmm. And they no longer have either of those. And Jeepers wasted his fucking idol, and Roddy McStew still has his, like a boss.
I think he red pilled a little too hard.
I don't know. I'm down. Roddy got him to burn an idol. That's what's important. And our alliances are less now. We have Dexter and Harley, Alfred and Bane, and then Batman, Catwoman, Ra's. And Dexter and Harley don't like each other that much.
No.
So we have a reward challenge. They get some pizza. That's cool. Waylon is, of course, refuses to eat the pizza because you know where it came from. It's made of children. And then Cave Guy wins immunity.
Most eloquently.
He has to, the most eloquent balance beam. So let's see. Cave Guy and Harley Quinn have a major fight. Yeah, that makes sense. He's very couth and civilized. She is very crass. He does not appreciate it.
She's probably pissed that he won immunity when she was in second.
Yeah. She's like, fuck you. And he's like, well, I'm sorry, miss.
How dare you use such language to to refer to someone as esteemed as myself?
Yeah. I appreciate you haven't even seen Freakazoid, but you know everything there is to know about Cave Guy at this point.
Yeah. Well,
figured him out.
Who doesn't love Cave Guy?
Everyone. Apparently chat's all
I mean,
on board
I'm rooting
Cave
for
Guy.
Cave Guy. I know.
I don't even know. Yeah, we didn't even pick our winner picks. I don't fucking know who I'm rooting for anymore.
Just go for Cave Guy.
Nah, I think he's getting. I don't know. I'll pick after someone else gets voted out. I was probably
Always go
for
for
Kiteman.
Roddy.
Huh?
Always go for Roddy.
No, man, he's getting red pilled. Anyway, Poison Ivy and Roddy McStew bond strongly. I don't know. And Dexter abandons Harley Quinn.
We saw that coming.
Everyone did. I don't know who's going home again. Catwoman?
Maybe.
Second time's the charm?
I got no clue.
No idea.
I'm just going to say Dexter again, because why not?
Well, I'll say Catwoman.
Yeah. Roddy protects Waylon Jeepers.
Just returning the favor.
Yeah, just returning the favor. Here, Waylon, you dropped this. Oh, thanks, bro. Waylon does not count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 votes for Waylon Jeepers.
Oh,
and then Poison Ivy is voted out 3-1 against Dexter.
that was a good idol.
Yeah, we got another good idol play. Unfortunately, Waylon Jeepers is still here. The Illuminati couldn't get rid of him. Cave Guy was the lone vote for Dexter, while Dexter, Roddy, and Waylon Jeepers voted out Poison Ivy. So I think we can agree that Waylon, Roddy, Dexter is the QAnon alliance, where we go to tribal.
Yeah, Dexter has definitely been red pilled.
God damn it, Dexter! You had one fucking job.
To be fair, I think his job was to be red pilled. So
No, it wasn't. We have 2 alliances. Can we please get something going here?
no,
This is not a strategic game.
Dane is not willing to juice up just yet.
Anyway, they get beer. Who cares?
Gutierrez and Bane get their burger bar. They're happy.
They do.
Gutierrez.
And then Gutierrez gets immunity by racing balls down disc. I don't fucking know. Who cares? Reading is too much work. Right, everybody?
For sure. That's why we gotta have the pictures to help us out.
Yeah. It would be great if we had pictures. Anyway, of the challenges. So, Alfred and Armando have a small fight. I think Armando confused Alfred for his own butler.
Yeah, agreed.
Alfred's like, I only serve Batman and sometimes Bane when Batman's being a dick.
Makes sense.
That's all that happens. No more alliances, no more bonding, just fucking Alfred and Armando have a fight.
And everyone else is fucked off.
Fuck it, Armando's going home. No, wait, he won immunity. God damn it.
Get Waylon.
Take out Jeep. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I want Jeepers gone. Jeepers. Alfred.
Yep.
Alfred. Jeepers. Yep. So 2-2. Oh no, it was a cave guy.
Nope, cave Chuck guy tested. Out of left field. Well, discount. I suppose as soon as I started rooting for him, I sealed his fate.
Cave guys voted out 5-4-2 against Jeepers and Alfred. Sorry, chat. It looks as though Alfred. No. Oh, Alfred voted out Cave guy. Bane did. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Dexter.
There'll only be one juiced guy on here.
But what I want to focus on here is Armando voting out Jeepers. Thank God. So Armando, Batman, Catwoman, and Ra's al Ghul all voted out Jeepers. And I think we can agree, like, if 4 people on here were part of a secret world government, it was those 4.
I mean, they are super delegates. Let's not forget.
Yeah. Then Jeepers voted out fucking Alfred for some dumbass reason. Anyway, Dexter's still going strong, so I'll just root for Dexter. Andrew, who's your winner pick at this point?
Bane. He needs to break some backs.
Blake, who do you want to see win?
I mean, who I want to see win is Alfred. Who I think will win is Ra's al Ghul.
Not Jeepers.
I mean, Alfred's made it through, like, the perilous part for someone with his stat build, which is the early game. Alfred's not good in comp, so he's pretty easy to get voted out when it's separate tribes, but once they merge, you switch from kicking out weak people to kicking out strong people.
Yep.
Anyway, we still have 2 alliances. That's fucking it.
Okay.
We have Balfred and Batman's harem.
Balfred.
We have there's a nice picnic. They get some letters from home. What the fuck is Alfred's letter from home?
Oh, just some letter that was in a drawer for years. He likes reading it every now and then.
It's mail he sent that's been re-forwarded back to him because Bruce wouldn't open it.
Oh god. What about Bane? What does Bane have?
Oh, he's got some family back home, I'm sure.
Batman, I think, is a letter from one Rachel Dawes.
It just says Rachel.
Rachel! Or it's No, fuck it, it's Joker.
Yeah, just trolling him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's a legitimate love letter from the Joker.
Yeah, it is. Catwoman's letter is obviously from the government demanding her show up to her court date for once.
The IRS wants to know where the back taxes are.
Yeah. And then who cares about Ra's al Ghul?
There's no letter.
He got a letter from his daughter saying to hook her up with Batman.
Yeah. Armando wins immunity again.
Armando's getting some good wins.
He does. Good for him.
I mean, he's got a laser eye underneath that eye patch, so.
Ooh.
Oh, that makes sense. And then it looks as though Batman and Harley Quinn have bonded again. I think that this is... I don't know if it's necessarily a romance, but this is definitely
it's main characteritis.
You know, the last time I made a comment about this, you got mad at me, so I'm just walking away from this one.
Please do. Like, you can come back because Batman and Dexter bond strongly. Now, I don't have a good, like, lore, like, in-character reason why, but lore-wise, I mean, Batman and Dexter are both returning players. They should be sticking together. So this makes sense.
Also, I think Dexter looks a little bit like Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
He's a young Commissioner
similar
Gordon.
Haircut.
Actually, he looks a lot like Commissioner Gordon's son, who turned out to be a serial killer, so.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. The world is a dark place.
That sounds like maybe his Joker's killing joke plan worked a little too well after all.
A little bit.
If only we could get rid of the first third of that movie. Anyway, who's going home?
Oh, God, yes.
Catwoman. To be
all of these we don't have any answers still.
No.
There's just not enough going on.
There's not enough strategy here.
Mm-hmm.
And just not enough interpersonal shenanigans.
Will they try to get rid of the QAnon conspiracy?
I mean,
yeah, I vote Jeepers goes home.
We haven't even had one meltdown.
No, we've had meltdowns. Jeepers, Catwoman, Jeepers, Catwoman, Roddy. God damn it!
Hi, Roddy.
They took out Jeepers' right-hand man, Roddy McStew. So, Alfred voted out Jeepers and Bane voted out Jeepers. This is, like, Bane fucking hates Jeepers.
I mean, to be fair, Roddy McStew started talking about why mail-in ballots were a problem, and the island just lost its collective mind at him.
I appreciate Chad's response, which is, crud vapors. Thank you, chat. I need to rewatch Freakazoid now. I mean, we're in a heat wave. What else is there to do besides go for a walk outside and die? So Roddy was voted out by Gutierrez, Batman, Catwoman, Dexter, Harley Quinn, and Ra's al Ghul. So that makes sense. So, I mean, I feel like we've got, like, something brewing, maybe? All I know is people fucking hated Jeepers Roddy. Anyway, Jeepers finds another idol. God damn it. We were so close to getting him out. And he gets an idol. Our alliances are the same. We have a reward challenge.
We don't need alliances this game.
Yeah, clearly we don't. Armando wins immunity again.
I think he's just paying off some judges at this point.
Yeah, at this point. He's just smooth talking them. No, Jeff, I didn't fall off that. And Jeff Probst is like, of course you didn't, Roddy. Of course you didn't, Armando.
As Roddy Armando hands him a nice stash.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, who's going home this time?
Well, I still want it to be Jeepers.
It won't. He found a fucking idol.
I mean, I don't believe he knows how to play it.
Catwoman.
Yeah, it's Catwoman. Jeepers uses the idol on himself.
Yep.
Which is good because he received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 votes, and he voted out Dexter.
Son of a bitch.
I'm okay with this.
I'm not. Dexter's gone. He got fucking idled out. He didn't deserve that. He was
I thought
playing
Dexter
a
was
good game.
part of QAnon.
Like, barely.
I'm just not
Jeepers
okay that Waylon
betraying him.
took out Dexter.
Yeah, Waylon taking out Dexter fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think chat has figured out why Armando's winning, which is the infamous Armando Kissinger alliance, and Kissinger is threatening to just nuke random Fijian islands until Armando wins.
I thought it was because he was threatening people's families.
Whatever Kissinger has to do to get things done, and nukes are very effective. Anyway, Dexter's gone, which I think is a big blow to Batman, and I'm not sure who else bonded with Dexter, so I think just Batman. as we still don't have a major alliance. So let's see what happens here. We have a reward. Okay, so we have a loved one's visit. Who is Harley Quinn's loved one visiting her on the island?
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, Poison Ivy.
Is it Poison Ivy or just a vat of acid?
Poison Ivy?
Okay.
Poison Ivy.
So they brought her back.
Yeah.
Then Ra's al Ghul has his daughter.
Yep.
And tries to hook her up with Batman.
Oh,
No,
yeah, for sure.
He just tries to hook up with his daughter.
Batman obviously spends, like, he had a visitor coming, they didn't show up, and he's just yelling at production, "Where's Rachel?"
Yeah.
Where is she?
Catwoman just brought a crate of cats.
Honestly, I think Batman brought the Joker.
I mean, yeah, we can do that. I just wanted to make the "Where's Rachel" joke, so we can go back into Batman and Joker being, like, sexually aggressive lovers.
And Catwoman wrote to Bruce Wayne and doesn't understand why Bruce won't respond to her.
I thought she just brought a cat.
Yeah.
Just one of her cats.
Yep. I agree with that. I think it's just some for cats.
Checks out. Anyway, Ra's al Ghul wins immunity. Sorry, Armando Gutierrez.
Uh-oh.
The silver fox strikes again.
Hopefully, they need to vote out Armando this time. Like, they know that, right?
Yeah, somebody needs to realize this.
Okay, so it's either Jeepers is gone because they all fucking hate him, or Armando's gone because they can finally vote him out. If anyone else is voted out, I don't know what the fuck to do. No guesses?
No guesses.
Same as always,
Okay.
Jeepers.
Gutierrez, Jeepers. Yeah, Jeepers is voted out 6-2.
Oh, thank God. QAnon can go to hell.
But since Gutierrez is still there, don't worry, chat. Kissinger has not blown up a Fijian island. He just lightly invaded one of them.
But he is threatening to put America back on the gold standard, so beware.
Oh, no. I mean, now that Jeepers is voted out, him and Kissinger can work together. And Harley voted out Gutierrez with Jeepers. So
is this the origin story for Breitbart? Is this the secret origin story?
yeah, I think that's where we're at now. So Harley voted out Armando, and she was the only one to do that. So whatever that means to us. We still have, like, the Batman, Catwoman, Ra's al Ghul alliance is now, like, really threatening since we're in a final 7.
Yeah.
And all 3 of them are still together somehow. Also, how has Batman stayed in an alliance this long?
He kind of likes Catwoman.
Yeah.
He has a 1 loyalty. I don't know. But obviously, I think that what we can all agree is that Twitter is livid. Or at least the 5 people who haven't been banned from Twitter yet are livid about the clear rigging by Mark Burnett and Survivor to get Waylon Jeepers out of the game.
Oh, clearly.
I think this one's wrong. Catwoman needed to win pole dancing. No, Bane, I think, could give a convincing argument.
Andrew.
Wow. Yeah, I agree with Andrew, though. I agree with Andrew.
Bane does bring his boys Alfred and Ra's al Ghul on a helicopter ride, though, so that's pretty cool.
After that helicopter ride performance he gave.
I mean, the vapors. Just the vapors.
Hate everything. So I'm just going to hit proceed. Ra's al Ghul wins immunity again. So, we do not have an idol. No one's found the idol. Alfred and Harley Quinn bronze strongly. Is this over there? I don't even know what this is anymore.
I think Harley just really needed somebody to be there to listen to her, and Alfred just did what he was doing, not realizing she was
standing there. Yeah.
My theory was because Harley and Batman had been bonding so strongly, Alfred had to sit Harley down and make sure she was good enough to affiliate with Batman, and she's just checking out. Like she hit a home run in like the Alfred making sure she's good for him.
I mean, she's like 9 out of 10 on the hating Joker scale, so that's like half the test.
Yeah, it's true. So that checks out. And then Catwoman and Ra's al Ghul bond slightly. They've been in an alliance this whole game. That makes sense. Like, oh hey, we've been voting together. You saved me with an idol that one time. So
thanks.
Cool. Okay, so Ra's al Ghul cannot go home.
No.
Are they gonna go for Armando this time?
They need to go for Armando.
They should. I don't think they'll go for Harley. She has a pretty good thing with Batman and Alfred. And she's the only other person in the middle besides Armando. So I feel like it's Armando. Anyway, first vote Armando. Second vote Batman.
Not what I was expecting.
Third vote Harley. What the fuck?
Okay, guys. What?
There's 7 of you left. How are you voting out 3 people?
I don't even know.
I get upset every time, and it happens every time.
Guys, so remember, Henry Kissinger is threatening their families.
That's true. I mean, Batman doesn't have a family anymore now that Rachel's gone.
He's threatening to steal the bodies of his parents.
Joke's on you, they're hidden. You think you just leave their real bodies out? This is Batman we're talking about.
He's like, I cremated them and I ate them.
Anyway, the next vote's for Harley. Then Harley is voted out 5-1-1.
The Batman Alliance went for Harley, I think.
Bane was the lone vote for Batman. And Harley was the lone vote for Armando. God, guys, what the fuck? Harley was... She's right. You need to vote out Armando.
But Bruce can't vote out his rich friend Armando. They went on a yacht together.
They did. I mean, at this point, the deep state is running this game.
Max, are you part of the deep state?
Hey, they've taken out QAnon.
Hey, because we've had a long-standing problem of executive producer meddling on this show.
So here's the thing. If I were truly meddling, Dexter would not have been idled out by fucking jeepers.
Hey, I didn't say you were good at it.
That's fair. Anyway, we still have the same fucking alliances. Catwoman wins immunity. Thank goodness. Anyone besides Ra's al Ghul and Armando is fine by me.
Okay, I just imagine Catwoman walking up to people and literally pulling things out of their pockets and going, I have immunity, and walking away.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
They had to solve a puzzle, so she probably just stole all their pieces so they couldn't solve it. Anyway, they have spaghetti. She has spaghetti with Ra's al Ghul and Batman. And Bane finds the idol. The proletariat will rise, Blake.
Fantastic.
Death to the bourgeoisie.
Through use of an idol.
Hey man, he can use it to take out any of them deep staters. And he finds something in common with Ra's al Ghul, who is one of the... Is he in the deep state? I don't really know.
It's just they both like using liquids to make themselves more powerful.
Yeah.
I feel like Ra's al Ghul is like deep state adjacent.
I feel like Ra's al Ghul, because he's so old, originated the idea and then left once it got cool. So Ra's al Ghul's an original hipster.
What a piece of shit. Anyway, who's going home?
Armando.
Huh?
Yeah, I think it's Armando.
It's Armando.
Bane uses the idol, and he votes cast against Bane will not count. So yeah, Roz was around for the original Deep State 1.0, when all they did was invade India, set up a tea trade. So Bane didn't get a vote, so he's a fucking idiot. First vote Armando, then Batman, Then Alfred.
Okay.
There's 6 of you left.
I know this won't be what happens, but I really wanted to turn out that Batman and Alfred voted for each other.
I think that's what happened, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, Armando's the only Freakazoid rep left. That's true. They've been getting railroaded. Alfred's voted out 4-1-1.
First they kill him in the comics, now they betray him in Survivor.
So Alfred was the load vote for Armando, and Bane was the vote for Batman.
Bane's just got to break Batman's back
So,
again.
Alfred and Bane tried to do a minority split vote by going for a proper idol play, and then each vote for different members in case either of them had idols. But it failed because Bane couldn't play his idol properly. So Alfred's gone.
He tried.
I don't know. But yeah, as long as Armando lives, the Fijian nation survives. And that's what's important. And I guess since we've been rooting against Armando, does that mean we don't agree Fiji should exist? Like, should we let Trump buy it? I don't know.
I think we should move to the next step, is what I think.
I should hit proceed?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing it. This is it. We've got the Batman, Catwoman, Ra's al Ghul alliance running to the end, but Armando wins immunity.
He's won a lot of immunity.
This is his 4th. He is very good at winning immunities. They could have voted him out, and they fucking didn't. So he and Catwoman bond slightly.
Yeah, Catwoman's sucking up to him now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
One, he's got money and power.
He's got money, power, a stylish eye patch, laser vision, and...
Ooh, cats do love lasers. This is
probably going to make it to the final... You're right. It's definitely the laser eye.
It's just he's been shooting the laser on the ground and she keeps following it. Ra's al Ghul is impressing the rest of the team. Did he Lazarus pit all of them? No, he's just telling...
State lore.
He's just
back in my day.
Back in my day when we invaded India.
Yeah, he's just telling them stories about famous historical figures.
Are they real stories, or is he telling them about the factual inaccuracies of the musical Hamilton because he was there?
Exactly.
It's like, well, actually, Thomas Jefferson wasn't black. That was artistic license. We know that, Ra's al Ghul.
He's like, and Aaron Burr was way better than they say he was.
We finally got a new alliance.
Armando and Bane formed an alliance.
Just in time for Bane to get voted off the island.
Yeah, just in time for Bane to leave. Anyway, so Bane's leaving, right?
Yeah.
Catwoman, Bane. We did it, team.
Yep. That was kind of expected.
The very bonds of Survivor.
So in the final 4, Armando has competition beasted his way through the game. Oh god. Yeah, chat does raise an interesting aspect. Ra's al Ghul has been saying a lot of problematic things and is probably going to get canceled. Because he is from fucking what, 1200? I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Some backwards views on
He's good
this.
at learning with the times, though.
Okay. And he's also good at winning immunities. This is his 3rd one.
Yeah.
So, we're in the final 4. Ra's al Ghul has given Batman safety. So Batman is making it to the final 3. And then Armando Gutierrez and Catwoman must compete in fire making. So who's gonna win fire making?
Well, Gutierrez, because he's a confluence, and he has a laser eye.
Yeah, he'll just start the fire with his eyes. Anyway, he won, so Catwoman could not... She stole his flint, but it didn't matter. He used the laser eyes. So we've hit the final three. It's Armando Gutierrez, Batman, and Ra's al Ghul. So, who wins?
Armando.
I think Armando does win.
Yeah.
How upset do you think Batman is that he got carried to the end without doing anything?
Oh, I think he's to the point where he's explaining to the audience how many contingency plans he set up, and they're just tired of him.
Okay, that's true.
That feels so much
his
like
entire
Batman.
jury speech is, I had this plan and this plan and this plan and this plan, and they're like, yeah, and you didn't need any of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, yeah, utility belt, we get it, okay?
Okay. Here's the one thing about our claim that Armando Gutierrez will win. Like, the last few times we've had this, we've had a comp bisque at the end with Jackie Chan and Smokey the Bear, and they both got blown the fuck out. So even though, again, Armando does have Henry Kissinger and the entire CIA backing him, I don't think that's enough to get him to win.
I mean, it was enough for Afghanistan.
This isn't Afghanistan, man. This is the real world. Anyway, first vote to Armando Gutierrez. Then a vote for Batman. Then a vote for Ra's al Ghul. Armando, Batman, Armando, Batman, Armando, Batman. So they're at 4 each. And Batman wins
Holy cow.
Anime Survivor
By
by
doing nothing.
4-1. I guess when he said he had auxiliary plans for shit, one of them was, and I've deactivated all of the government's nuclear warheads, so Henry Kissinger cannot get rid of Fiji if you vote for fucking Armando.
I mean, to be fair, he probably ended his speech by saying, and oh yeah, I put Henry Kissinger in Arkham Asylum. You're all free to go now.
Yes. Like, how did you do that? You're on the island, and he's like, I'm Batman.
Like, he made them sit through that entire explanation and then won it with the last sentence.
He did it. So, as Kiteman once said, hell yeah. In the immortal words of Kiteman. So let's see who. Cobra Queen was the lone vote for Ra's al Ghul. That makes way more sense than it should.
I can see it.
So Batman is actually, if you exclude the episode where we just did all returnees, Batman is the first returning character we've had to win on a second season.
Go Batman.
So good job, Batman. Harley Quinn wins the fan favorite, which is good because I kind of wanted to bring her back anyway.
Yeah.
I think. Have we decided that canonically her and Batman are a thing now? Like, is that what happened here?
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, and Catwoman too.
I don't know. They didn't bond a lot. So
yeah, but they were in an alliance the entire game.
Then
you don't stay in an alliance that long without getting it on.
Yeah, you do.
In Survivor, yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do all the time.
It's not Big Brother.
Yeah, it's not Big Brother where they're always fucking. So anyway,
this is fair.
The final question we have for tonight, then, besides holy shit, Waylon Jeepers got 28 fucking votes.
Damn.
Which I think breaks the most votes received by a character in Anime Survivor record of Bench at 26. Because Bench got 26 in the first episode. Jeepers just got fucking 28. And again, the record in normal Survivor is like under 20. So, goddamn Jeepers, no one fucking likes you, you goddamn creep. You're a creep, get away. But I think the final question we have is, who is the best Anime Survivor couple? Is it Batman and Harley Quinn or Goose and Dogbert?
Goose and Dogbert.
Why are Goose and Dogbert better than Batman and Harley Quinn?
Because Dogbert has greater utility.
Because what?
Because Dogbert has greater utility.
I mean, Dogbert is the Pope.
And Goose is also a force of nature.
She really is. Anyway, thank you all for coming to Anime Survivor. I am sorry that the Freakazoid reps couldn't hold it through. But, you know, there's always next time for someone to do well. They won't. They never will. I still don't know how Dexter won his season. That was an insult.
Chad is right, though. One last hell yeah for Kiteman.
Yeah, one last hell yeah for Kiteman. And thank you all, and have a fantastic night. We'll do this again next week. Wait, I had like one bit. I forgot my joke. Oh well. Have a good night.